Lights, camera, action. What's the word, everybody on YouTube? My name is Miaa Beee and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. It's been like 2 weeks and some days. If you're new here, subscribe, like, and comment in that order. I've been gone. I thought my laptop was stolen. I got a new job. I just been busy. I've been neglecting my YouTube channel. I got a couple new subscribers. What's up? How you doing? We're getting back into the swing of things right now. It is 1:51 a.m. I gotta go to work in the morning too. Since I've been gone so long, I said that I gotta come back with a bang. What's my most popular video on my channel? And it's of course story time. And that title is most definitely correct. I took her man. Okay, so this story takes place back in 6th grade. Yes, elementary school. What can I say? I've always had it. Nah, but let me just start off by saying I never got any dudes that I wanted, any dudes that I liked, period. Like, if I ever let it known that I liked someone, the rare moment I let it be known that I liked someone, nothing happened. Like, they was just like, oh, he. Like, I'm that person where, like, somebody, you know how you was in elementary school and you're like at the lunch table or something and somebody like, you should go with her, you should go with her, you should go with her. They would say you should go with her and my crush would be like, ew, and I just have to sit there and laugh, really knowing I'm hurt inside. I was always the underdog. Miaa Beee was the underdog in elementary school. So 6th grade came around. We're going to name this boy Jordan. In 3rd grade to 6th grade, whatever. This is all elementary school. I know some people do 6th grade to 8th grade, middle school. That's not how it's done. I'm going to leave a poll. Was your middle school from 6th grade to 8th grade, or was it from 7th to 8th? Or was it something completely different? We gonna see. Well, Jordan had this on again, off again girlfriend. And her name was, we're gonna name her Desiree. Jordan and Desiree was like on again, off again. We was really doing a lot in elementary school. But anyway, together, then they wasn't, then they was together, then they wasn't, then they was together, then they wasn't. I really wasn't worried about it because I didn't like Jordan until the 6th grade, for real, for real. I wasn't really worried about Desiree. Desiree was Desiree, Jordan was Jordan. So 6th grade year, for some reason, I started liking ooh. I started liking Jordan. I don't know who I told. I probably was trying to keep it a secret for a little minute. Then Jordan. I don't even know what he was funny. He's still funny to this day. He was funny. I like funny dudes still. Some things just never change. So I ended up liking Jordan. And one morning at like breakfast or something, I ended up telling some person that I like Jordan. He had the person had to be somebody or somebody who I didn't think was gonna tell, because why would you tell? So I went to class, whatever. Once again, we're in elementary school, so we stay in the same class the whole time. So we get to class, whatever, we doing activities, we in the same class all day. You know, when you like somebody, you always sneaking peeks at them. I'm sneaking peeks with him, sneaking peeks at him, as usual, except this day was different. After I told the person that morning, I go to class and I'm sneaking peeks, except this time, every time I look up, Jordan is looking at me. So I'm like, I stopped looking at him. Since he kept on, every time I looked up, he was looking at me, I just stopped looking at him because I don't want no smoke. I don't want no pressure. I don't know. Jordan was the type of dude to flame you, to roast you, to Joan check, whatever, however, whatever you say, he was gonna heat me on the spot. He would heat anybody. So I just had a feeling he was gonna heat me if I kept looking at him. And at the time, I wasn't the professional heater I am now. I'm just not looking. So it was some activity the teacher had us doing on the ground. We was literally on the ground, like working on worksheets or something in groups, and we was all talking. I think it was like free time. You gotta stay quiet, but you could do your own thing and work on work. You could be talking. So Jordan's best friend at the time gonna ask me and say, Miaa, I heard you like Jordan. And I was like, did a little nervous smile and a nervous laugh. And then everybody looked back at Jordan like, and then he was like looking at me, and I was just like, and then Jordan's best friend was like, how you feel about that, Jordan? Jordan said something to his best friend. I didn't hear it. I don't know. I was too in shock. Like, I didn't know what was finna happen. I don't know if I was finna get bullied or what. I didn't know what was going on. So, Jordan's best friend ended up like saying like, did you hear that, Miaa? And I was like, what? He was like, say it again, say it again. And then he was like, I'm gonna break up with my girlfriend and then I'm gonna go with you. I was like, I don't know what to do in a situation like that. What am I supposed to do? So that's so embarrassing. But then his best friend was like, you don't seem too happy about that. You don't seem too happy about that, Miaa. And I was like, I am. But I'm like, I'm so confused. Ain't never had a boyfriend a day in my life. Went with anybody a day in my life. I didn't know nothing. Like I said, my crushes never liked me back. I didn't know what was going on. Nobody ever liked me. I didn't know how I was supposed to take it. Inside, I'm clicking my heels and everything, but in person, I'm like, keep it cool. But it really looked like I wasn't interested. So it was like, cool. So by the end of the day, after recess, after electives, then the end of the day comes, Jordan's like, do you still like me, or do you still want to go with me, or something like that? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, okay, well, we go together now. And I'm like, okay. And that literally was just that. Everybody was like, oh, Miaa and Jordan go together now. So it was just a thing, just like that. He broke up with his girlfriend. I did not mean to do that. And it's like, when he said he was gonna break up with his girlfriend, I'm just like, okay. Like, I didn't say no or nothing. I didn't actually think he was gonna do it. I'm the type of person that thinks things like that was jokes for the longest. Even now, when the dude's attracted to me that I'm attracted to, I'm like, who put you up to this? Like, I have to get out that mentality. But that's how I was then. I'm like, are you playing a joke? I'm not thinking he's serious. So when he said we go together, I'm like, okay. So the next day comes around and like he bring me a bag of chips and we're at recess together and this was my school boyfriend. Mind you, I didn't have a phone. I wasn't allowed to have social media. So literally it was a bye at the end of the day. I went home. I probably dreamed about him or something. And then I came back and we did it all over again. Hey. I'm coming out the lunchroom one day or something along those lines. I think I was coming back from the nurse. Something happened that I was in. We didn't have hallways in my elementary school. It was like an outside school. We like went to the classrooms, then we had to come out to go to another classroom. Don't ask. If you know, you know. But so I'm out there by myself for whatever reason, and 3 people walked past. One of them's Desiree. 2 of the other people were my supposed. I think one of them was not my friend. I knew of her. She knew of me. And then the other one I know for a fact was my friend, or he was supposed to be, just like drama for no reason. So I look up. So I'm walking, whatever. I don't even know what I was doing. Probably looking at my feet or something. And I hear, there she go. So I'm there who go? I look up and I see Desiree mugging me, like, and then the dude who's supposed to be my friend was by smiling, and the other girl was looking at me, and I'm just walking like. So then I go back to class and my other friend is like, have you seen Desiree? I'm like, I just saw her outside. And he like, she wants to fight you. She got beef with you. She don't like you. I'm like, she don't like me? Why don't she like me? You took her boyfriend. You know that Jordan broke up with her for you. And I was like, yeah. But in my head, I'm like, what's the point? I don't know. I wasn't taking it as seriously as everybody else was taking it. I didn't even talk to you at home. We haven't did nothing. We haven't hugged. We haven't held hands. You gave me some chips. Thanks. But I sure ate them. So she's angry at me now. And everybody knows that Desiree wants to fight Miaa. The whole 6th grade knows that Desiree wants to fight Miaa. I'm not finna fight over no boy. To this day, I'm not finna fight over no boy. Unless you Chris Brown. What's up? Okay. I guess they wanted me to say, I'll fight her, I'll beat her up, I'll beat her up. I'm just gonna sit there and do that same thing I did when he told me he was gonna break up with you. As long as you don't touch me. So, it was just like that for a while. Every time I saw her, everybody knew she wanted to fight me for the longest. And every time we saw each other, it was never nothing. It was like a little tension. She would mean mug me and I'll always be like, I don't know. And the thing is, me and Jordan wasn't even that serious. We barely talked at school. It was really tension on her end. She was angry because I took her boyfriend on accident. On accident purpose. On accident purpose. And she was just angry about it. So, time goes on. The same old. I guess she ended up getting over it. Me and Jordan ended up like dying down. Everything died down. We barely was talking when we saw each other. Like, he was still giving me chips and we would still talk sometimes. And I didn't even know if we were still together at that point. Like, do you still like me? Like, I really didn't even want to be involved. I didn't want no parts. I already knew I was too young. My mama at the time was saying I couldn't date till I was like 30-something. It's really in my head before that. When somebody liked you back, I thought it was just going to be this magical thing. Like, oh my gosh, happily ever after. We're going to get married. We're going to have kids. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But it wasn't like that at all. It was such a letdown. I thought it was just, we was going to ride off to the sunset together. And I'm like, this it? He liked me. That's it. He give me some chips. That's it. So one day, one of my friends asked me, like, do y'all still go together? And I'm like, I don't know. I think so. He like, well, did y'all break up? And I'm like, no. And then he like, well, do you want me to ask him if y'all still go together? And I'm like, yeah, ask him. So he went over by the book bags and went and asked him. I'm over here trying to act like I'm working on something. They talk and he ended up coming back like super fast. And I'm like, what'd he say? And he like, he told me to mind my business. He told me not to worry about what y'all got going on. I'm like, oh, okay. That's the last time I ever heard something about it ever again. We never broke up. We never said anything about it. I don't know if him and Desiree end up getting back together. Yeah, we never broke up. So technically, I'm not single. I still have a boyfriend. His name is Jordan. I don't know what he's doing in life right now, but yeah, that was pretty much it. That's how I stole her man. There was never any bad blood because we were so young. Like, who knew that when I told somebody I liked them, they was gonna like me back? That is the story about how I stole her man. I'm sorry, Desiree, if you're ever watching this. You're probably not going to, but I apologize. Jordan, we got unfinished business, sir. And I'm breaking up with you. It's over. We're done. We're through. It's over, period. Thank you all so much for watching. What's up to all my new subscribers? I see you. If you wanted to, gotta go and get it. I'm just trying to get it. If you don't go get it, who else gonna get it? My social media will be in the description box down below. Y'all can add me and stuff. I will see y'all in my next video, which will be very soon. I'm not even finna lie to y'all. Y'all get the next video when y'all get the next video. It will be soon. I will not be going that long. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.